Good morning, ninth grade advisory students. This is Mrs. Leone, one of the counselors here at Bonnie Lake High School. And today I'd like to go over how to do a credit check. So the first thing I need everyone to do, if you haven't already, is to log into Family Access. And when you log in, there should be a toolbar to the left, and you're going to click on Graduation Requirements. And a screen like this that on my screen, it's on the right here, should show up when you hit grad requirements. The other thing I'd like you to open up is the credit check worksheet, and that looks like the left-hand side of my screen. The graduation requirements report in Skyward or Family Access gives us lots of information. Basically, this is a report which shows how many credits you have earned and in what subject areas. This is primarily based on your first semester work this year as a ninth grader. You may have taken some high school level classes in the middle school, and if you did, those will be on this report too. So we're going to start at the top of this credit check worksheet, and you're going to put your name in this box. You're going to put your graduation year, and you're going to put your counselor. And then starting at the top, we're going to look for English credit. So coming over and looking at your graduation requirements report, actually, let's take a minute to look at that. This report shows you lots of things. In the first-hand column, it shows you what credit subject areas are required. So English is required, math, etc. The second column tells you how many credits in each of those areas is required. So English is a 4-credit requirement. Math is 3-credit requirement, and so on. The third column tells you how much credit you have completed in that subject area. The fourth column shows you what is currently in progress, so the classes that you're currently enrolled in. This column with the red numbers, that shows you how many credits are remaining in each subject area. So this grad report gives us lots of information on what classes we've taken and what classes we're currently enrolled in, how many credits we have earned, and how many credits we still have left. Okay, so we're going to take this information on the graduation requirements report and we're going to translate it into our credit check worksheet. So English, 4 credits. I can see on this column here that I have earned a half a credit of 9th grade English. So I'm going to come over to the credit check worksheet and I'm going to put in a 0.5. Okay, moving down to math. I can see from this report that I've earned a half a credit in algebra. So I'm going to come over to the credit check worksheet. I'm going to type in algebra 1 and 0.5. It could be that you took algebra in middle school. So if your graduation requirement reports says you have fulfilled algebra 1, put in that algebra 1, a half a credit for each semester, and perhaps you're in geometry right now. So you put that on this line with a 0.5. Okay, moving along, science. So over here, I'm in biology, and I can see that I've earned a half a credit in biology. Moving down to social studies, it looks like I have a half a credit in social studies elective. And if you hit view courses, I have earned that credit in Washington State history. So this is an example of a class that I did in middle school that's going to earn me high school credit. So under social studies elective, I'm going to put in my Washington State history and a 0.5. You may be taking AP Human Geography this year. That would be another class that could count for social studies elective and civics. So for first semester, put in your credit. And moving along, health and fitness. So I am in health and PE right now. And so I'm not going to put the credit in on my credit worksheet because I haven't finished those. Going down to career and technical education. If you click on view courses, I have taken personal choices and earned a half a credit for that. For fine art, I've earned a half a credit in fine art because I'm in choir and I took it first semester. It's a year-long course. Under world language, I've earned a half a credit. I'm currently enrolled in Spanish 1 and I passed it first semester. And last but not least, under general electives, I have 0.125 credit, and that is for advisory. You earn 0.125 credit for each semester that you pass advisory. Over the 4 years, if you pass all 4 years, that will earn you 1 additional credit. The nice thing about this electronic credit tracker is that it shows you a chart here on the right where you can see, oh, what am I missing? Oh, I didn't hit enter. Okay, you have a chart here on the right that shows you all of the subject areas where you need credit, how much you've earned, and how much is still needed. So I can see the total that I've earned so far is 3.625, which does in fact match my grad requirements report. If you are an on-track freshman, you should have 3.125 credit at this point in time. So the end of the first semester, on-track freshmen have 3.125 credits. The reason I have a little extra, the 0.5 extra, is because the Washington State history is on my transcript from middle school right here. The other thing that you can track on this worksheet is Washington State history. So I did meet that. And if you have met it, check that off. Next year, you're going to take the Smarter Balanced Assessment Test. So that's this ELA SBA and Math SBA. 2 other graduation requirements are a grad pathway and a high school and beyond plan. And we will talk about that at a later point in time. If you have any questions about credit check or the credits that you've earned or where they count, please come see